Back to school season means a return of those busy school zones, right? And with the help of AAA, our traffic expert Madison Adams shares ways to keep everyone safe.
Even if you don't have a kid heading back to school this year, the back to school season will likely impact you, especially with your morning and afternoon commutes with school zones and more buses out on the roadway. Here with me is Daniel Armbruster with AAA Texas, providing some back to school driving tips.
Yeah.
So one of the things that a lot of people will see is more school zones and more buses. What's some safety tips to remember regarding school buses out on the roadway?
Well, number one, Madison, it's been a while since we've seen those school buses, right, all summer long. So now they're going to be back on the roads, and the most dangerous time for kids isn't when they're on the school bus, it's getting on and off the school bus. So if you have a child that's riding the school bus for the first time, talk to them about, waiting for the bus to stop, making sure that you hang on to the guardrails when you're walking up the steps, and also looking out for any cars who don't stop. It's a $500 fine in Texas for drivers who don't stop for school buses when they have those red lights flashing.
And another thing that's going to be hitting the road, in addition to the school buses, is inexperienced drivers. Maybe a teen driver that just got their license over the summer, now they're hitting the road. What are some of the distractions? Obviously, cell phones are a problem, but what are some other distractions that teen drivers face?
Well, the number one distraction, based on a study from the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety, is other passengers, especially younger passengers. And the more passengers you add in the car, you increase the risk for a crash for teens. Teens are inexperienced. They don't have the experience that you or I have behind the wheel. So any distraction adds to that risk of crash, including cell phones, as you mentioned. And in fact, crashes are the #1 cause of death for teens in the United States.
Some great safety tips and some reminders that parents can often be a best example for students. When they hit the road, be sure to buckle up and be sure to follow those safety signs, especially school zone signs that may tell you the speed limit you need to be driving.